This is the Arcane Dice Podcast.
Deep below the city of Waterdeep lies the Ender Mountain, home of forgotten civilizations. Levels upon levels filled with monstrosities, madness, violence, and riches beyond belief. Home to Hallister Blackcloak, the Mad Mage. Those who enter are subjected to his whims and fancies, be they boon or bane. It's 1 gold for the ride down. How many are lucky enough to pay to come back up? The Arcane Dice Podcast presents Dungeon Crawl, Legacy of the Mad Mage.
Very nice.
How much?
Tired. I was getting yelled at by a dude, and he was like, "Oh, my power's back on," and just like hung up, and I was like, "Day to you too, sir."
Right? Just why not?
You son of a bitch.
I mean,
Hey, guys.
what is even the thought process behind that? Like,
There is no
why
thought
would
process.
why would
'Cause they
calling a
call
manager? Yeah.
the billing center, complain that their
Mhm.
power's off. The billing center goes, "You really need to report this to like dispatch, EPCOR trouble, so I can get you over there." And the person's like, "No, I'm talking to you. You're EPCOR."
Isn't there like
Right.
a direct line from 411 to the dispatch guys?
780-412-4500. Press
Yeah,
1
but
for a power outage.
Right.
but that's so many more numbers than 411.
Yeah, I mean, you might be able to do 411, but if you want to get directly to like the line that you need to, which is 24 hours a day, you just go to that one. And even if you call, like, and your number is like associated with an account, it'll be like, "There is a power outage in your area. We are aware of it. It will take this amount of time to be restored."
Eat a dick. You have
Calm
no
the
power.
fuck down.
Yeah.
It's the people that are like, it bothers me every time. They're like, "I feel like I'm living in a third world country." And I'm like,
Really?
your power's been off for like less than
never
5 minutes.
Yeah,
Relax.
they've never even visited
Left
a third
Canada
world
for
fucking
fuck's sake,
country.
Yeah.
Fucking dickbags.
I'm like, yep, you're right. It's like
All-inclusive
totally the
cruise
same as
bullshit.
like
Right?
not having housing and clean water.
Oh yeah.
It's exactly the
you
same.
not having power is exactly the same as like children getting their legs cut off. Yeah.
Yep.
Totally. Also, you're important to us. Fuck you.
Higher than
You are
expected
more than
call
just a
volume.
number.
Are you looking at our
You are-
website right now?
Yeah. No. Maybe.
No.
Oh, okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm so sorry. I am here. I am ready. I let Sir be outside while I got this all set up, and now she is losing her shit. So
I lost my
Okay.
shit once.
Shit.
How's everybody doing? It's been
Good.
like
I'm-
forever.
Mhm.
I am
It's been a
tired.
significant period of time.
Yeah, you should be tired, Matt.
Was it a long
Why?
drive?
Why?
I was at Country Thunder all weekend, so
Oh.
beers in the sun and late nights, and work was
That
still
doesn't-
early this morning.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
No.
Wait a minute. Is it new work?
New work. Today was day 3.
Day 3 of new work.
Day 3 of new work. I handed in my notice last Monday, and as I had projected, they walked me out 10 minutes later. And so, I just started started the new place on
Did you-
Thursday last
did you-
week.
Did you give him the old, "Hey, can I get a reference?"
No. They when
Aw.
I
Do they
my
pay you
boss
2 weeks?
asked, I am gonna give them until Thursday of this week, but my according to my calculations, so I was on holidays for a week in BC, so they owed me for that week.
Right.
I gave them 5 weeks notice. I said that I wanted my last day to be September the 15th. They elected to walk me out, so I'm not sure if they owe me the 5 weeks or if they only owe me 2. I think they only owe me 2.
They only owe you 2.
But I also, what's that?
I think they
Don't
only
listen
owe
to
you
him.
2.
Don't listen to him. Go for the
Yeah.
5. Fight it, Matt. Fight the
I'm
powers.
definitely going to push for it. And then I also still had some holidays accrued, but I don't know if I would get paid the holidays because the way that my old company did it was like when you started, you got 2 weeks of holidays. But if you didn't work the full year, obviously you wouldn't have earned them, kind of thing. So I'm not
Yeah,
sure
you're
if I would
prorating
get
your 2 weeks.
those. Yeah, but my paycheck was about $700 less than what a normal paycheck is. And I figure at the bare minimum, they owed me for 3 weeks, hopefully 4.5. So I'm going to give them a little bit, and then I'm just going to email the CFO and be like, "Hey, can I get a breakdown on how I was paid on my last payday, because it doesn't tell me on my like pay slip kind of thing." Definitely going to find out about that. And if I don't get at least the 3 weeks, then I'll be talking to a labor lawyer and be like, fuck these guys. I want to go after everything, because I think they're being shitty as far as expenses. They still owe me for my July expenses. I haven't got that yet. And so, yeah, they definitely still owe me. Yeah, owe me some monies.
Like it's such a simple system.
You'd think,
Get that bread.
but
yeah, but it's that whole cost benefit
they're
ratio where if they
scammy as
fight you on
fuck.
it. Yeah, if they fight you on it, they make that money. They keep that. And most people aren't going to spend with a labor lawyer if you have to pay out for an average what's it called a retainer is like 2, 3, 4 grand, right? If you're not getting that much in your whatever bag, or if you're only getting like 5 or 6 grand and you're paying out that much, right? And they rely on this. They know
I'll just
that
leave
people
them
will
a,
be like,
I'll leave them a scathing review on the Googles and just be like, yeah, former employee here made some inquiries. They owed me at least 3 weeks. They only paid me 1. Would not recommend dealing with. Oh, by the way, I former employee is working for a competitor. Come see me. I'd like to sell you shit. So that's what I was doing today. Was driving around the city, visiting all of my old customers and being like, hey, I'm still in the game, just with a new home. So
that's awesome.
What do you
Steal
got there,
them.
Chase?
Yank them.
That looks tasty.
Is that a Bonta?
Ryan,
I don't.
It
looks like Ito.
Express or
no, Chase, tell
Ito?
us
Yeah.
now.
It is Ito. They're
Yes.
yam tempura.
That's some good stuff.
Yam tempura.
Ito is
So my
delicious.
go-to like delivery places, because I wasn't gonna have enough time to get off work and like cook dinner.
Right.
They're closed on fucking
Don't you work
Mondays.
from home?
Who's closed on Mondays?
Sapporo and the taco place are like my usual
Del Mar.
go-tos. Azúcar.
Oh, Azúcar. That's just done by us.
Yeah.
By me. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. You know, Bar Burrito. Check that out.
Yep, our
What do you mean?
burrito's really good.
Our burrito's good. I try and like when I can not support chains. I say as I eat Ito, but like
I was just gonna say, excuse me.
Yeah.
I says pardon.
Wait a minute, liar.
As I said, my order would have probably been like the exact same, but at Sapporo would be a beef bowl, yam tempura. What I wanted. They weren't open.
Wait, Sapporo, like on
Bar
82nd.
burrito's good.
Sure.
By it's across the street
Walk
from
and
McDonald's.
And yep. And the light place, EL lighting.
Yeah, they're not open on Mondays?
They're not open on Mondays.
No, I like that place actually. They got a really good ramen.
They do.
They do.
Not
Well,
open on Mondays.
Has really good ramen. Dwarven Kings.
Ramen House.
Corey's still gone.
Where did Morning?
He said he'd be right back. Something
I don't know
about the
where
kid.
Morning went.
That's horrible.
Oh.
It's been forever since we've been together. How's hopefully
It has
everybody
been
had
a red hot minute.
Hopefully everybody had a good summer. I did not, but hopefully you guys did.
We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah.
It's been okay.
Yeah. Right?
Stampede and Country Thunder and a holiday and a new job.
And a new job.
That is wild. That's so many.
And I also got a large pay increase with the new job.
That's always good.
Yeah. I got a
Right into
13,000 a year increase plus bonuses. So
Right into savings.
pretty much.
No, he's gonna put it right into bad decisions.
Hookers and blow, man.
He's-
Just pay for itself.
He's got a specific account for that. He can claim it.
Pay off the truck.
Taxes.
Right.
Pay off the what?
Pay off your truck.
I'm leasing it, so there's no point. Calm down.
I don't know why people say leasing it. You're renting it with fucking the option to pay more money at the end.
Yes. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm focusing on putting money into a first-time home owner's account. So
Nice.
that and my RSPs.
Do you have to pay that back in taxes?
Not the first-time one, but the RSPs you do.
Okay. I did my
But
down
you can
payment out of my
pull-
TFSA.
Yeah, you can pull I think up to like 35,000 out of your RSPs, and then you
I
have
think that's
15
gone up
years to pay
now,
it back.
but
May have gone up. It
Yes.
used to be 25.
Yeah.
It used to be for your down payment or whatever it was.
Well, it used to be as well. When you took it out, you could take as long as you needed to pay it back. You could pay like right up until like you were 65.
15.
Now it's 15. Okay, well they changed that
Yeah.
then.
Yeah. But with the first-time homeowners account, I still get the tax break, but I don't have to pay it back.
Nice.
Nice.
But
That's
there's
brilliant.
a maximum. There's a maximum of 8,000 a year that you can put into it.
I really do dislike RRSPs just because of the fact that you get taxed twice on the same money. That really, really bothers me in my head.
You do and you don't, because you get the tax break when you put it in.
Well, yes and no. But it's also like your income has already been taxed. You were taxed on that,
Right.
even the money, and then now you pay into the RSP, so it's already been taxed that time. When you go to take it out, depending on your income level at that time, when you take it out, it is taxed again at that income level. So that's I understand it's a really good vehicle, especially if you're really, really young for building up I know lots of kids who started when they were like 18, 16, started putting like $50 a month into our RSPs, and that's just absolutely phenomenal. But it's just if you start a little later in the game, it's kind of iffy. But it's nice to have that fund as well because you can pull it all. Just you're going to pay for it.
I also don't have a pension.
Yeah. Well, you got the Canadian pension plan that you're still paying into, but it's just a very low amount.
The trash plan.
Yeah, like
It's
not going to pay rent because I'm going to be old and not own a house and also have no money.
Hey, Matt, I can convert my garage into one of those like carriage house things. You could live in there.
Perfect.
Those old age homes are based on your income.
Yes. A lot of them are, not all of them.
The old age what?
The like retirement villages
Those
and like
retirement
the
homes.
hospice cares. It's like based off of your income. Not all of them. Like the one that my grandfather's at, because he picked the fanciest one. Not based off of your income.
Fancy. They actually wipe your ass. They don't leave you in a diaper all day.
No, they have like a pool and like a spa, and you can go for like hot shaves and shit. And there's like 5 different restaurants and like a bar.
Right?
Fuck, I want to live there. It's so nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
He lives in a resort.
Good job, G-Pa.
Yeah, right.
Are we recording?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've been recording for like 10 minutes. 12, 13.
Screaming numbers.
Yeah. Loud noises. Well, I've got this. So if your stuff crashes again, Dave, I know you're using a new program, but I've got it. So
You got it?
If you'll at least get the audio, you won't get video. I'm not recording video, but
There we go. Man, okay. It's been so long. I was trying to remember how to play Dungeons and Dragons. It's been a really
Roll a
long time.
d6.
something
chat
about
session.
dice.
Dice.
There was something about a whole bunch of gold and platinum falling out of a sarcophagus
Out
last
of
we
a
were here.
sarcophagus that
Yep.
we broke
No.
into.
Matt
That
was
happened.
saying.
That was the
I think
thing.
I recall us
Oh,
talking
that's right.
about
It was diamond axes, is what.
Oh, right.
what fell out.
Diamond axes.
Raining from the
Diamond axes.
sky. Raining from the sky.
Off the walls,
Just
actually.
3 diamond axes. What's
yeah.
a diamond axe got to be worth? That's got to be like millions of dollars. Are they like
Yeah,
pure?
at least
Are they clear?
at least
Like,
$6.
are they
At least
CS1?
$6. They are crystal.
Well, diamond is a crystal.
1 inch. Yeah, is golden crystal.
Golden crystal. Oh, so they're
Golden
yellow
crystal.
diamond. That's even more rare.
Is it?
We're gonna be rich. Oh yeah. Color diamonds are like the carat cost is exponential compared to clear diamonds. If you get a good color, like it's
Yeah.
it's insane.
I don't know. The whole diamond industry is inflated and made up.
What?
So,
De Beers
Diamonds are a
didn't just
sham,
make that
De
shit all their own.
right.
Literally, they were like the shittiest gemstone. Like they were the cheapest one, and then they marketed it right, and everybody lost their fucking.
I mean, they're not the
gobshite
shittiest.
about
They
it.
are very, very good, especially for industrial applications. Like they're fantastic
Right?
for a lot of things.
Hardest thing out there, right?
Well,
Well,
tungsten,
I mean,
depleted uranium,
Matt.
Apparently, there's a stone called Matt that's really hard.
Yeah.
I made a gesture.
So hard.
Nobody got it. It's fine.
I didn't see it.
Nipples? What?
No,
What?
leave me alone.
Well, this is. It looks
This
like
could
you're.
be anything.
Nipples.
You did this.
Like that,
I
like
don't
you
know.
hit against your leg thing. Like
Maybe it's cold in your house. I don't know.
I'm sitting right underneath the fan.
Yeah. Did anybody else happen to make NoFX's last concert?
No, the Drunken Public or Punkin Drublic.
Punkin Drublic. You guys missed that out?
No, it's it sounds like it was quite a bunch of like a bunch of dudes in wheelchairs and crutches.
Oh Jesus Christ! Let me tell you.
That punk life's hard on you, man.
Right?
Punk may not be dead, but it's definitely old. That is.
It's on life support.
It is on life support. A lot of old people there.
Yeah. It's a good thing we got no listeners. They might be angry.
Hey man, it was a good show. Though I did notice something. There was a pandemic, an epidemic. I don't know. There was a large amount of people, and I think they're the smart ones who are wearing space boots. You know the cast thing. You broke your foot ankle thing. And you got the space boot on.
The air boot.
Or like actual moon
Air
boot?
boot. Air boot.
Well, these they're the plastic.
Inflatable cast.
Yeah. Well, these weren't inflatable, but they were the cast, the plastic cast.
No,
wheelchairs.
Most of those have a inflatable portion of them.
Boots.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know.
Break your fucking leg.
Yeah.
I
A lot of
wore
people
one
were
for
wearing...
my ankle for a long time.
Like I thought people were just like reliving the 90s.
Napoleon
Nobody
Dynamite
relives
boots.
the 90s. Nobody relives the 90s. But a lot of them, and wheelchairs, right? Because they got a good a raised platform to watch the whole show on. So,
yeah.
I think next time there's an outdoor concert, I'm getting a moon boot and a wheelchair.
Did you have to have like a little handicap placard?
Yep.
No placard. Just, I think you could even just get wheelchairs from the front desk there. I don't know, man.
Nice.
I know when you do like Disneyland, or when I went to Canada's Wonderland years and years and years ago, one of my athletes had hurt her ankle, so we got a wheelchair and we just rolled right to the front of all the lines.
Yeah,
so
Disneyland, you need actual like documentation now and like notes and shit from your doctor. They don't allow you
was-
just to like show up in a wheelchair to get that anymore.
I'm
Some
surprised they
people
don't
figured out
run
the
you
drift.
through. Surprised they don't run you through the Disneyland X-ray to make sure.
Oh, did you hear the
They
latest
were
there?
in the shape of Mickey Mouse.
Old Disney.
Oh, what? Because I've got a Disney Plus account, I can't sue Disney if my wife dies by accident there.
Not by accident. So she had allergens that they identified to the restaurant staff and said, "Is there any of this in there?" And they said no.
Oh, well,
And now Disney's trying to say because he's got a Disney Plus account, there's a
No.
stipulation in there that they can't sue.
He doesn't have the account. He did the trial. He did the
Oh,
1
right.
month trial like 3 years ago.
Yeah. But because you accepted the terms and conditions. But there's every lawyer in the world right now is saying it's going to get thrown out. There's they will not be accepted. Like it's
There's
ludicrous.
no fucking way. Yeah, like there's no way that like
If you pay off enough people, and fucking they are in Florida for that case, so there's judges down there that'll probably fucking yeah. The House of Mouse has more money than fucking the fucking Vatican. So
that being said, if you've listened to at least 10 seconds of our podcast, you indemnify yourself from any further.
Good news, everyone.
Thanks to
if
those
we feed
9
you something
people.
and you're allergic to it because you listen to this, you can't sue us.
Right?
Makes perfect sense to me.
Perfect sense. Talking about suing, definitely in a room that is a lawsuit waiting to happen. You guys found the tomb of the King of the Hall. You got yourself, if I remember correctly, you got a belt.
I can't remember.
Yes.
A belt of dwarven kind. Yes.
A shield and an adamantine.
That's right. I got a shield.
War pick.
Oh, and burial robes, but nobody decided to keep those.
Yeah, burial robes.
Your guys' notes are better than mine. I just have -2 AC for 1 minute written down. And then above that, I have uncertain dragons. I feel like my notes are really behind.
Uncertain dragons? Is that the band out of Toronto?
Maybe.
I just do Imagine Dragon covers.
Yep.
Really poorly. Drummer's on the wrong song. Bassist has another one going.
Uncertain dragons.
It's like Wild Stallions. We are Wild Stallions. All right.
So yeah,
bunch of
you
axes?
made your way back. Yeah, you made your way back through, stopping at the first tomb where there was a sarcophagus, and you decided to, well, for lack of a better word, you decided to pop the top.
Yeah.
And
You just said
at
F
that,
it.
you said F it.
Yep.
And at that point, what happened? Voice came out, said,
It's raining axes.
Take these crystal axes with my blessing, for they will protect you.
No, it said
It was
in
something
Dwarvish,
like that. It was totally something like that.
You dishonor our beloved king. May his tomb become yours as well. And at that point, on the crystal, what would you call them? I guess panels, the crystal panels, all 10 battle axes came off the wall. We rolled initiative. I realized that there's a lot of fucking axes and took some time to actually put them on there. We stopped. But now here we are, live and in color.
Shit, we're in color.
Back to those axes. Yeah.
That cost extra for the Patreon.
Are we all in the same room? Because I only have Harumph with me.
No, you're not. Ranarat and Corey are in the room with axes. Harumph is up above in the room above, and Tari is. I think I moved you a little bit, but you're actually on the wall there. But you're in there
with your lights
there. With your lights.
I'm in the axe room, or I'm not in the axe room.
You're in the axe room.
I was the only one that left, I think.
I'm just gonna move you so we can have access. I had to.
Wow, talk about giving me the axe.
Right?
Shouldn't her other lights be in the room with her? I can see two others there.
You know what? Let's just not worry about lights right now.
Well, I can't
Everybody's
see.
over my lights.
Well, I can't see Ranarat.
You should
And the
be
lights right there. No, well, maybe because I'm outside the room.
There.
Oh, that's because I'm. Never mind. It's just because I'm outside and it's giving me the angles on the door. It's cool.
Cool? Are you cool? So we're down with that? Okay, so we left off with Ranarat. Ranarat, there's access everywhere. What do we want to do?
Well, what are these squares? 5s or 10s?
If I remember correctly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's,
a little
there's
measure.
2 5 in each one of those.
Okay. Okay. Then I would like to drop a fireball. Because I think it's a 20-foot radius. So if I drop it there, I shouldn't get any of us.
Is it 20-foot radius? I thought it was 20 foot. Yeah, radius. That's 40-foot diameter.
Yeah, but if I drop it here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm safe, Morley's safe,
Where do you want to
Ace
drop
is
it?
safe,
In the
Right
corner.
right
Yeah,
ish
north,
here.
east corner. Or west corner. West corner.
All right.
Top left edge.
30, 30, 30.
30 plan.
You know what? I'm going to leave it at that because Chitari is actually in there, but I'm going to leave her where she is on the wall. Let's call it a whatever.
Welcome back, freebie.
So you want to drop...
Nice.
Yeah, buddy. Everything.
Action. What am I? 8d6.
1,
And-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have to roll 7 d20s.
And I'm thinking, do we? I'm gonna pump it up to my level 5 spots. So it'll be 10d6.
Level 5.
Fucking out of the gate.
Fuck you,
Okay.
Axes.
Jesus.
Surprise, motherfucker.
What's your spell save DC?
Please be high.
15.
Oh. 3 passes.
All right. 1, 2.
That wasn't Dave's rolls on the screen?
Those are mine, yeah.
Oh.
All right. Roll up that damage.
Come on, Matt. High rolls.
39 damage.
39.
Nope, sorry. I only rolled 8. 39. There we go. 39. So that is going to be a total of 50 damage.
50 damage. 25 for half. Okay. Fuck you, Axes, indeed.
Oh, don't give him ideas.
I mean, if they explode, they explode. It doesn't matter what damage you do.
Yeah.
Visually, it's cool.
Right?
When you throw a rock into a fire and it's got an air pocket. Little splinters across your face.
Cherry back into the room there. All right. Okay.
Do you still have our initiative order?
Yep.
Oh, good.
I sure does. Shatari.
So what's left in there now?
There are 2 axes left.
I'm allowed to be in the room again?
Yeah, you're allowed to be in the room again.
You know what?
Don't be talking shit to our wonderful and glorious DM who is so benevolent and giving.
Right? Very benevolent, very giving.
I am assuming from past experiences, if one cannot simply calm the emotions of a frying pan, can they viciously mock an ex?
Can they?
I think it has to be able to understand the language, and I mean, you can give them like this is assuming this is a sentient or not a sentient weapon. What's it called?
Animated.
Yeah, and you have to be able to give them orders, so it's got to be able to understand those orders, right? Like so.
I don't even think that they need to be able to understand the language. I think they just have to be able to hear it.
Now,
Oh.
what is vicious?
Attached to a creature, so it's, I feel like a DM verdict, that you can see within range. If the target can hear you, though it need not understand you, it must succeed a wisdom saving.
Yeah, I see that. And again, like they've got to be able to, because you have to give them orders, right? Like this is is it just a mental thing that the or evoker creates, or?
Okay. There's what I was looking for. All right. You can give it a shot.
Wow.
You can always just grab it.
Do you guys remember that Monty Python skit where like it was the Killing Joke and people were running through the battlefield? I feel like that's what vicious mockery is.
Right?
Running through the battlefield, yelling out words in another language, people hear it, laugh and die. I feel like that's vicious mockery.
I love that.
Thinking about that one time that I told my boyfriend that him having issues with getting it up was all him and not her. Don't worry.
What?
It was a whole thing. I immediately cried afterwards. It's the meanest thing I've ever done.
So.
Today I learned that Chase is responsible for a gentleman committing suicide.
Okay, no. Here's the thing. I went back to high school for one semester because I failed kids. Okay. Went back to retake chem.
As it happens.
As it happened. It was cheaper to take chem at my high school than it was to take it at the university, and I just forfeited that time.
Right.
So I went there for like one class a day, and I was like leaving to go home after my class, and my ex was like at the back of the doors. It was like the first day. I was already annoyed to be there. I was like, I don't fucking want to be here. And then he was like kissing some girl who I knew was not his current girlfriend. And that just pissed me right the fuck off. So I was like, okay, hi, I'm just gonna like keep going this way. Don't talk to me. And like then this girl like steps in front of me and was like, who are you? And I was like, I am no one. Goodbye. Like trying to leave. And then she like grabbed him and she's like, I hope you know that we're serious. I was like, what's happening? But she said it like serious. And I was like, I came unglued.
We need to Patreon.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Sorry,
keep going.
Like, so when things get serious, just so you know, when his tiny little thing can't get up, it's not you, it's him. And I.
Oh wow, erectile dysfunction in high school. That is. Oof.
I fucking left, and I like got in my car, and I like drove to my friend's house, and I got there, and they're like, "Are you okay?" And I like.
Hey Chase, for catharsis, do you just want to name drop and really ruin it for him? Like,
yeah,
maybe we'll become popular and this will become a thing.
No,
we'll get some fan content.
Family.
Oh, his family, but not.
And
him.
I'm like kind of on okay terms with him. We don't talk because that's fucking weird, but like, I don't actually hate him. It was a high school relationship.
It sounds an awful lot like he was still doing some things that he shouldn't have been doing while he was with you.
You know,
and I'm the asshole for saying
Right?
you look fat in those pants, right?
Right.
After asking her to dance and her giving you.
Oh,
I tried to get out of the situation. In my defense, I was like, I don't want a part of this. Leave me the fuck alone, and they did not let me.
all right. Roll some
Reap what
vicious
you sow.
mockery.
I'm not doing that.
No.
Grab it and smash it into the ground, Chase.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my silver scimitar and I am going to bonk it. This one.
All right. Put that one there.
Yeah.
It's not really about bonking, more about just slashing.
Well, I'm assuming that there's like a little bit of flex. So if I hit it, that like it'll like bend and then just like,
Well, let's find out.
automaticia. That's a to hit roll, right?
That would be it to hit.
Guys, I'm back. No.
She's back.
How
Hey,
does
what?
10 do?
Back with
How does it? How does it tend to?
Roll some dice. They're really poorly on the flight.
I rolled a 9. Does that count?
It doesn't do well at all.
Does a 10 smack it?
No.
Did I disorientate it? Does it
Smack
know
on
which
the
way
ass.
is up and down?
You didn't even come close to it.
Smack it
Oh, shit.
on
Harumph.
Yes. Do I hear
guess really like a swoop spout of flame coming shooting out the door?
Yeah. I'm outside. I have just smoke comes pouring out of the room. Turn around and what are you doing in there? Are you setting off smoke bombs? And 1, 2. That's my 30 feet of movement, and I walk in. And what can I see now? There's south side of the room. It looks like there's a couple of.
There's 2 axes in between Ranarat and Corey. That's all that's left. A fireball really laid some massive damage in there.
Too far away to do that. I'm not going to do that. So I will. Are these things like? No, these ones aren't. Do I see the other ones on the ground? Like smoking.
Scorched and bent remains of I would say the twisted remains, smoking twisted remains of the other flying axes. Yes.
Are they crystal? They bent? That's so cool. Some good heat there, Anarat.
Right.
I am going to work out. I'm gonna firebolt one of these things, I guess.
Firebolt. Okay.
Firebolt.
Left or right?
I'll say left. 14 plus. What's my plus? Let's see. 22 to hit.
22 is a hit.
your left or stage?
Are we going beside Ranarat or beside Corey?
Beside Ranarat.
All right.
And I rolled 16, and I get to add my wisdom modifier. So 20 damage. 20 fire damage to one of those things.
20 fire damage, and it shatters. Shatters.
What did you do? He's going to say to everybody in the room. No one in
Bringing us
particular.
to Corey.
Well, that was brilliant. And
Brilliant.
it was brilliant.
Brilliant.
I've got fucking crystal shit all over me.
Right?
I look like one of those dancers at the end of the night. Not our pub, but like a pub a couple down. So,
Right?
but yeah, Corey's also going to firebolt the remaining one.
The Plazoo?
Wait, firebolt? Firebolt's a cantrip.
It is.
Okay, cantrip. Yeah, I will cantrip it. Oh.
And trip.
Cantripping.
Well, 25 killed him. 20 killed him. Well, you got to roll 2d10, but you don't get a plus to your. You're not special.
Right?
To hit is a 15.
15 is a miss. Swing
your
and a
plus?
miss.
You had your spell attack modifier?
Yeah, I rolled
Oh, yeah. Okay.
15 is a miss. And since you were the last to attack,
a... Wait, hold on. So I missed. Then I'm going to run away.
That's going to give it an attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's already going to attack me.
well, that can attack.
Then it
twice,
can
but
attack
okay.
you again.
But not if I'm 30 feet away.
It can move with you.
Well, roll. You want to move? It will get an attack of opportunity.
Ah, fuck it. All right, I'll just stand by with shield. Okay.
I mean, if it has the same movement speed as you, it could just follow you, man.
Right. What is that? You 13. 13 is probably a miss.
13 is a miss. So we standing face to face with each other. We both can miss.
It's an
Missed,
axe.
right?
It just turns sideways so you can see its face. Like, what?
Yeah.
Ranarat, back.
So I go to fire my firebolt at it, and the axe face just turns sideways and it goes whistling right past it. And then the axe goes to hit me, and I just cover my eyes because I can't see it. It can't see me. And it's fucking me too.
I will also do a firebolt to it.
All right.
That is 19 plus.
It's raining. Guys, it's raining.
19 plus 7, 26 to hit.
26 is a hit.
And I'm
wow.
2d10. There's my tenders. There's one, and there's another one.
2 more levels and it's 3.
Ooh,
So that is a 9 and a 9 for 18 damage.
18 damage.
Cacao!
Cow indeed. You shatter that one as well. Ooh. Leaving you once again in the I guess false tomb.
Is the sarcophagus still open,
Yes.
or did it close?
It's slap
No, it's
closed.
still open.
Okay.
Fuck you. What was it that the thing said when you guys opened it?
You dishonored our beloved king. May his tomb become yours as well.
But it wasn't. They lied. Fucking
Right?
dwarven liars. Liars.
Fucking can't trust a dwarf.
Right?
Right. Would you like to look in the sarcophagus?
I mean, we went to all this trouble.
Yes, please.
Yes. Okay. In the sarcophagus is the, I guess, smoldering tatters of a black shroud, dust and bones of a dwarf, and bones of a small animal.
A small animal.
Yeah.
Is the skeleton like this?
Is there anything on the skeleton? Is like another shield, and is there an axe in there? Or...
No shield, no axe, just a smoldering black shroud, the tatters of a smoldering black shroud. Bones of a dwarf, and looks like the bones of a small animal.
I would like to figure out.
Don't say it. Don't. Oh, okay. That's not the way I thought you were going with that.
Where the fuck did you think I was going with that?
They left the gerbil in.
Oh God.
Roll me a nature check. Nature or medicine?
Oh. Feel nature. I'm feeling. Well, you know what? I
Feeling
said that
nature.
really fucking fast. Let me see. Let me see which one I'm better in. No. Yeah, damn it. I did say nature. You know what? I'll go with nature. It's not my stronger one, but I'll I'll go with it.
I mean, you can go with medicine if you want. I mean, you haven't rolled
Do
anything
it.
yet. You can make these kind of changes.
Okay, medicine. I got a +3. Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, I rolled a 16. +3 is 19.
19. It looks like possibly the bones of a mole.
Did it like grow up from the bottom of the fucking sarcophagus? Like,
Moly.
is there a hole anywhere?
No.
No hole for the mole.
So some random critter just got put in here with him? Is it
Accidentally sealed in, possibly?
accident? What the hell is a mole doing in?
Yeah, is it like down by his feet? Is it like up by his shoulder? Is it
Don't ask
like
questions you
resting
don't
on
want
his
answers to.
chest? You know what I want to know.
It's just in there.
It's just right in there.
Right in there. Right up in there.
Okay. Well, I think it's fairly fucking obvious, at least it is to me, that this is a goddamn mole here inside of it. There's a mole with no mole hole. Just a mole.
Well, why?
Ranarat's gonna poke her head over. She's just gonna go, holy moly!
You're all fucking horrible.
I get to turn to Ranarat and be all like, I bet you the fucking mole's name was Guac. Eh? She knows what I'm talking about.
Does Molasses know this other mole?
Yeah, Chase.
Is this a relative that was lost?
He has not been paying attention.
Sorry, I'm roasting my dad. I'm sorry.
Take that, parental unit.
I just roasted the axes.
Oh. Horrible.
I mean, you did have a little help from your friends.
A little bit.
No, my dad is talking about getting a what are those, like a miniature Highland cow, and I am roasting him.
Minute steaks.
Like, that's not a fucking cow. You're telling me you're gonna have access to 3 sections and you're gonna get a fucking miniature cow? Get a full-size cow.
Yes.
You have the space.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Well, the miniature cow can come inside though. When it gets cold.
Mm-hmm.
And it does get cold here.
It does get cold.
Certainly does.
Roasted. Okay, so no, Molasses doesn't know.
She's back to roasting her father.
My baby is doing what?
We're trying to figure out if the other mole that's in this tomb or sarcophagus is a relative of Molasses.
Molasses is a rat. Is that a mole or is it a rat?
It's a mole.
Well, no.
As in,
wait, you named your rat Molasses?
No, I was
Yes.
calling it Molasses. That's not
And if
his
I get
actual
another
name.
one, I'll name it Potato, and I'll have potatoes and molasses.
Why would you put molasses on a potato?
It's a literal fucking song.
Is it?
Potatoes and molasses? By who?
Potatoes and molasses. Better eat your lunch than go to classes.
What?
It's over the garden wall.
Never heard of this.
Oh, of course. We're getting close to October. She's on it.
Right? Why would you put molasses on potatoes? Like, that's
Potatoes?
just
It's
Sweetener.
brown gravy.
What?
No,
No, it's
no,
not.
No,
How
I think
rude.
molasses is not a gravy at all.
That
That's
is-
closer to a jam. I said closer, right?
Anyways, so molasses.
Sour cream goes on potatoes.
You know, you could threaten your rat and tell him this is what happens to rats that misbehave. They go in the sarcophagus.
Molasses has been nothing but kind to you.
hasn't been
everyone.
anything to me.
Be honest here. Shatari will kind of let Molasses like poke his little head out of her like jacket and like let him like sniff.
Does he react at all?
Yeah, does he react?
Not really. No, I mean, there's nothing. There's nothing really exceptional about this room. I mean, other than the axes that came off the wall.
Didn't the skeleton yell at you?
Well, a voice. I don't know if it was the skeleton, but a voice.
Maybe it was the mole.
Yeah.
Could have been.
That's why the mole was in there. He was the voice.
Right? The voice, maybe. I don't know.
Perhaps we should put this lid back on just in case we've pissed something else off.
Yeah.
Is Ranarata going to pick up some of these bent crystalline axes that have?
There's still a bunch of crystal panels on the wall.
What do you mean crystal panels on the wall? Like?
So there were 10 panels on the wall.
Are these like kind of like mirror frames kind of thing, or?
Like 10 glittering panels are set into the west, south, and east walls. Each panel is a 6 foot tall, 3 foot wide, 1 inch thick rectangle of golden crystal, carved with a bas-relief image of a dwarf warrior clutching the battle axe.
Fuck, are we gonna put that?
They no longer clutch a battle axe.
Sure, but like.
So if we touch them again, will a dwarf come out?
No, the axes came out when they took the lid off the sarcophagus.
Chase just wants a crystal
laughing,
door.
guys.
Yeah. No. Okay. Corey will investigate the panels again, checking around the edges, see if there's anything else that's like possibly gonna fly off and come at us or anything like that.
Harumph sees what Corey is doing, pulls out his mace, and immediately goes to the first one and smeeshes it into a bazillion pieces.
Well, Shatari was gonna recommend like looking at them to see if there's any like fingerprints or like handprints, like somebody put their smudgy little fucking hands on it before we touched it. But
you got like 60 seconds before Harumph has smashed all these. He's pulling that Conan move, running around the room. Nobody seen Conan the Destroyer?
Oh, I've seen Conan the Destroyer.
Shatari directs her light
when he goes to go kill the wizard.
You're behind one of these
like
wizards.
A sleeping eye band thing. What are those called? Blindfold over Harumph's eyes of just like twinkly lights, while she goes and looks at one of these panels before he starts fucking swinging his mace around.
Yeah. All right, so,
he's still swinging his mace around, but now he's blind.
Shatari and Corey, roll me a perception check.
Doing the checks.
Doing the checks. We do the checks.
You said perception?
Yes. I said perception. Or I guess investigation.
What about a different I word? Intimidation.
You can't intimidate a crystalline panel. No.
Perception is a plus
or
3.
Investigation. I'll let you have a
Corey got a
22. 22.
Yeah.
Well, it would be a 5 if it was perception, and it would be a 7 if it was investigation.
All right, Corey. So these panels look like they're about 50 pounds each.
Oh shit!
They could be carefully pried from the walls. You guess, looking at it, just the way it's made and the carve, they're probably worth about 50 gold each.
Oh shit!
But it's like 6 feet tall and 3 feet wide.
Yeah, and 1 inch thick.
Yeah, how the fuck are you? What do you mean bag of holding? How big an opening do you think that thing gets?
Have you seen how babies come out?
It's not a vagina. This isn't the same thing. This is not designed to stretch.
A little bit of that
to push the watermelon out. That's how did we get?
Oh, Chase. You are a terrible, terrible person.
Horrible. Roughly 2 feet in diameter at the mouth.
Well,
How
I
much
mean,
would it be if we broke them?
if you have a 2-inch and you flatten it out so that it'll fit around, I mean, you probably could get it around 3 feet, but holy shit. How heavy are
Yeah.
these things? 50 pounds?
50 pounds.
Do you want to take one around?
No,
You better hurry before her fucking gets that blindfold on.
So,
no.
would it still be
Harumph
worth
is,
50 gold if we broke it into pieces and then carried it?
No.
Are
No.
mirrors still worth 50 when you break them into pieces?
Nope,
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah. I'll just note that as Harumph is running around smeeshing all of them.
Well, I was smeeshing. Now he's just over in that side of the room swinging a mace blindly, trying to hit
Shatari
things.
will unblind Harumph.
Is there still any up? He immediately goes back to smashing.
Smashing the 10 panels. All right. You guys are in a room full of shattered crystal and a sarcophagus. What would you like to do?
Can I put some of the broken crystal pieces and like stick them to my shield so like in the future I can use my shield to like blind someone?
Well, I mean, it looks good on paper. Let's find out how that actually works. How are you going to stick it to your shield?
I have some jeweler's tools.
Hey, there you go.
Uh-huh.
I will carve out a little piece and I will make some sort of sticky paste or something like that. I
Like
have
there's
candle
spider's eyes.
wax. I'll put some hot wax in there and I'll in my little hole that I made and I'll put my little crystal piece in.
All right, well, I mean, if you were to do that now, it would take quite a while.
Take the piece with you. We can do it at camp.
I will take some pieces of crystal with me.
All righty. Take some pieces with you. All right, so the room to the north that you guys came in, there are 2 hallways on the east-hand side that go north and south that you haven't gone down. What do you guys want to do, or do you want to go back the north hallway on the west-hand side?
What was it? So the last place we were was that dwarf statue that was swearing at us, right?
Oh, yeah.
And this game's a lot harder when it's like months between games and we can't remember what the fuck we did.
Well, I've got that shield written down. Apparently, Dave gave us a description of it. So.
Yep.
Thank God.
20.
Corey, roll us
Right.
a dice. Figure out if we're going north or south.
Sure. Evens north, odds south.
I like it.
19. We're going south.
South it is. We're real technical here.
Super technical.
Super technical. All right,
Okay,
south.
so we're going south. All right, are you guys coming? And Harumph is going to slowly start making his way with his light.
Right. Slowly making his way with the light. Okay. Right. So you come down, and you come down to a hallway. It goes east, or it continues down south.
Are they going Shatari or holding up production here? We've got another corner here.
Corner, yeah. You can go east or you can go south.
You can go east or go south.
Shit.
Mm-hmm. All right. A lot of hallways here. So we got Shatari going north and then heading. She can go north or east. Corey can carry on east.
I'm following. I'm just holding this corner.
You're following behind.
Yep. Where are you going? Is that where you're? Did she go that way? Well, Runner went north there.
Yeah, everybody's kind of going north. You find there's a door to the east, or the hallway continues north.
And this darkness is fucking tough.
Darkness.
Right?
Mother darkness.
Dave really just wanted to play with this.
Yeah, right.
Well,
It took a
stars
long
the
time
fun.
to set up.
You
Yeah,
opening
we
that
went
door?
a door. What do you want to do?
Looks like you're at the door instead of going north. So, you want to check for stuff, or are you just gonna open it? Or I'm just gonna move back around the corner.
I am muted. I knock on it. I give it a.
All right, you
Yeah.
knock on the door.
Hey there, anything that might live in here, here's some advance notice.
Good news, everyone.
Also, everybody knows that by knocking on the door, you disable all the traps.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
With the knock spell that, or yeah.
And you
Nothing
can blame
happens.
everybody for being naked because you knocked first.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Nothing happens.
I listen.
Roll me perception.
Guys, I'm really good at this.
Okay.
Let me tell you
That
how
last
perceptive I
one
am.
was phenomenal.
Oh, I got a 20! So that's a 23!
23. Don't hear anything.
Wow! Guys, it's real quiet in there. Star's gonna try and open the door.
Right. You open the door.
I'm gonna
You
take half a step in.
half a step in. You find that you're in a room. You're gonna move if you want, you can move your lights around.
Yeah, I just can't move and have my lights in places, or else it stops me from being able to move. So
Right. Okay. So you find yourself in a large room. In the middle of the room rests a granite block. Looks like it's about 8 feet long, 3 feet wide, and 2 feet tall. And there are urns rest in dusty wall niches.
Niches.
Niches. Niches.
Niches get stitches.
I assume.
Niches.
What does it say? What does the thing say?
Niche.
Niches. It doesn't say anything.
There's nothing in here that's written on like the walls and stuff.
Nothing.
Or on is this a sarcophagus or is it just a?
It's a granite granite block, 8
Is there
feet long,
anything?
3 feet wide, and 2 feet tall.
And
again, urns are rest in dusty wall niches.
is there anything written on the urns?
Roll me a perception.
I will roll you a perception. Apparently, I'm not doing great perception today. I rolled a 4 and I have +4, so 8.
8. They just seem to be a wax sealed urn, limestone urn.
These could be wine. Maybe this is a wine press.
Another distillery.
I think they're wine. Are they wine urns or are they people urns?
People.
The urns?
Dwarf
Find a bunch
urns.
of dwarf shit. Yeah.
Oh, it's not raining anymore.
Yeah.
Are you doing a perception on that? If they're people urns or
Yeah,
wine
is
urns
it
or-
a people urn?
Roll me a perception.
11.
11. It is a limestone urn that is sealed with wax.
That is typically used for people or snacks? Like what are?
It is a limestone urn sealed with wax.
How many of them
dusty?
are there?
About 60 of them.
Holy.
60.
Are they dusty or have they clearly been like moved around recently?
Oh, they're dusty.
I'm not touching.
This whole room is dusty.
Super.
It's not very hygienic for.
Shatari's gonna start drawing patterns on the floor in the dust. You know, like the fresh snowfall when you were a kid.
Can Harumph investigate the slab in the center?
Yeah, roll me a perception.
Is there a hole that I can stick a brass instrument piece into?
I rolled an 18. I get a +4, so 22.
22. So it is a stone block. It seems to have shelves built into its sides.
Shelves?
But shelves.
Okay. What's on the shelves?
Mostly, it's hard to tell. turned to dust or just crumbled to beyond recognition.
There's no metal or stone or any
No.
tools or paper or nothing.
No.
It's just dust.
Dust. It's whatever has rotted away, turned to dust. It's been there for quite some time. Quite some time since somebody's been in here, from the looks of it.
There's dust here. Do you need some more for your drawings, Chitari?
Dust everywhere.
Nobody has hay fever.
Dusty Springfield.
Go listen at the other door.
All right.
Are you sure you don't want to knock?
Roll me a perception check.
Another blindfold, sir?
It's
5!
a great roll. What are you talking about? You don't know.
All right. Nothing.
What's that guy's name from Hogan's Heroes? I see nothing. I hear nothing.
Is there like a keyhole or anything like on this door?
No. Doesn't seem to be any keyholes.
Is there like an air gap underneath?
9.
I knock on the door.
All right. You knock on the door. Nothing happens.
I open the door.
You open the door. You find yourself in a hallway.
Tari goes into the hallway and immediately tests its acoustics.
All
Doodle
right.
hey. Doodle he. There's more turns.
There's more turns. You can go. What's the word I'm looking for? You can go north. You can go west. I'm sorry, east. You can probably go south from the looks of it. What do you want to do?
Guys, votes.
We were
Teamwork?
going
Dream?
south before, so we keep going that way.
Oh, I just moved a light. Oh.
Okay.
Another one.
Here. Right here. Things get weird.
Did somebody
Weirder.
fart? Like, what are we talking about here?
It wasn't rough.
They get weird. Give me a second here.
Yodel hey.
Yodel hey. Yodel who. I just gotta find the right thing. And it's been so long since I've just want to double check. All right. You guys come around this corner. And as you come around the corner, Shatari, since you're the first one.
Oh. I find a hole that I can stick a brass musical mouthpiece into?
No. No, you do not. I just gotta find. I wasn't expecting.
Every encounter ever. I was not expecting.
Was not expecting. Okay. You come around that corner, and as your lights come around, you find standing before you Hollister Blackcloak, as he swings a Kinda like a chandelier. More like a great sword.
Is it like
Oh,
a super
Shatari.
real great sword? Oh, it's a real great sword.
Oh, it's a very real great sword, and I just rolled a natty 20.
Cool. Wait, no, before you say
You've
anything.
got an ability to react. You've got a reaction that you can use, don't you, Chitari?
I sure fucking do.
Or you get the fucking.
What's your
Poor
reaction?
fucking ranger.
As a reaction, when a foe within earshot 60 feet rolls an ability check, attack, or damage, I can subtract a bardic inspiration die from the result unless the foe can't be charmed.
Well, I'm not
With
seeing
a
resistance.
20, I would have to roll a 6 to like make him stop. So I'm gonna take it off of whatever.
No,
he's
but
gonna
you're
hit me
taking
with.
away from a crit hit though too.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I'll take away from then what you just rolled there, the 20.
The natty 20. I haven't even
natty
added
20.
the plus. I haven't even added the plus to it yet.
Take 6 away from your roll.
Yes.
Take 6 away from my roll.
Yep.
So that's a 21.
But now is it not natural because of that?
I was gonna say it's still a natty 20.
I don't think it is because you've taken away from that because the plus is added afterwards from the negative, right?
Yeah, I thought we weren't allowed to include the pluses.
What?
You've taken away from the initial roll.
What is this ability?
Cutting words. As a reaction, when a foe within earshot and 60 feet rolls an ability check, attack, or damage, I can subtract a bardic inspiration die from the result unless the foe can't be charmed.
Right.
So you're taking it away from the roll, which means it's not a natural 20 anymore.
Oh, still a natty
actually,
20.
I get to subtract a D8.
It goes down to a 14. Because you're taking it from the roll. You're not taking it from the total combined. It says you're taking it from the roll. So you would add your plus back on afterwards, but now it's not a natural 20. It would have been a 14 because it's 20 minus 6, so it's 14. And then you'd add your whatever plus you had before back to the 21.
I made a boo-boo. My bardic inspirations are also a D8 now. I just rolled a D8. It was another 6.
Well, it's still the same, so.
It's still 21.
But it's not a crit.
I'm not going to rule it as a crit right now. I'm going to look into that because it seems like bullshit, but
Okay.
But that's
what
exactly
it is.
what that ability is designed for.
Is this a charm?
Yes.
Unless they can't be charmed.
Unless they can't be charmed.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Dave!
No, just wait. No, I'm sorry. It showed me a variant, so I'm not using a variant. Okay. We're good. So that's going to be 11 points of slashing damage, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
What's Alistair's fucking problem?
Yeah, what did we do to him?
Didn't even say anything. 13. It's 2.
It's my plus. Oh, very good. I am a 13 total.
13 total. Okay. 13. Oh, no. Okay. Shatari?
Give me a second. I am just saving my sheet now that I've taken damage, so I remember, but every time I open this document, it makes me rename it.
Harumph?
It's the same one.
Initiative! Oh, I have it. Okay, I already rolled.
Okay, what is it?
It's a 16.
16. All right, Harumph?
Harumph rolled a 13 and I have a plus 2, so 15.
15. And Corey?
Corey rolled 16 minus 1 to 15 for her.
15. Shatari. What is your dexterity?
Medium. Up to 12, which means I have a +1.
Best reaction ever. Medium.
Best reaction ever. You guys. We're fighting Alistair. What's going on?
Why? What is going on?
What is going on?
Did we just stumble into like the center of the Mad Mage?
Mad Maze.
I don't-
You mean?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
This is how that mole got
but
up there.
Alistair's gonna go first.
Oh. Well, I mean,
This
is that
is and I'm gonna say missing with a 9. Missing with a
Sure,
9.
yes.
Why would
Wow.
Yeah.
a wizard be using a two-handed sword?
I don't know.
Math
That's a
that.
very good question.
any good at it? Like,
Apparently not. He just missed.
yeah.
I mean, he got the surprise
Uh,
jump on Chitari the first time.
Bringing this to Shikari. Shikari. What's going on?
Punch him in the nuts. Sorry.
Thought Ranarat rolled higher than me.
13.
What's going on?
Feral.
So is Alistair.
He found the cocaine.
He's probably pretty wide, right?
Oh, wait.
Out.
What do you mean? Oh wait.
Clearly have other attacks.
Uh-oh.
No, it's my
Too late.
turn.
Hands off the dice. No, hands off the
Hands
dice.
off the dice.
I'm gonna poke him. Pillsbury Doughboy in the stomach.
Right?
Bestowing him with a curse.
A wisdom. Oh. Okay. 15. Either me. Okay. So he's not cursed. Can you believe it? Cursing Alistair?
He fucking hit me with a sword.
Right? Harumph. What's going on?
I've seen Alistair appear, and he's swinging a two-handed sword. Can I make a perception check to see if this is weird, or an insight check to just like, this seems odd to me.
Roll me an insight check.
Insight. 12. 8, so not natural 20.
Hard to say, man. It looks like, if you've seen Alistair, you've been up and close, it looks like Alistair. But it does have a great sword.
Thanks.
Right? But what I'm saying is not expecting hand-to-hand attacks from one of the world's most powerful wizards,
You're correct.
right?
Is there a way for me to, like, is this guy, I can't see past Chitari right now, is he right in front of her?
Oh, yeah. He just, like, appeared, so you can't walk through.
I'm just wanted to be able to see if that was actually his position.
Yeah.
Is there any way for me to get around her to get at him?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna let you take the same spot, but I'll let you move in, kind of step through to attack.
Oh,
Yeah. The not incurring the whatever.
not have to, but I am going to. Want to make him do a save, or do I want to try to hit him with something?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, I do have a whole bunch of spell slots, so.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Really does.
Yes.
How you doing there, Brosen?
Still good here.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Bless
Mm-hmm.
on Chitauri, Ranarat, and Corey.
All right.
So you guys all have a plus 1d4 to any attack roll or saving throw for the next minute.
All right.
Plus 1d4.
Save action, I think. So I can only bonus action now, and I don't think I have a whole lot of bonus actions to use. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to move slightly over here. So that there's... And I'm going to yell, "It looks like that guy, but he's using a sword, which doesn't seem right to me."
Doesn't seem right to you. All right, Corey.
Doesn't seem
Rumps.
right.
Rumps yelling weird shit. Ari is, I don't know, probably making panic noises. You're back in the hallway. You have no idea what's going on. Tell me what's going on.
Has anybody said that it's Alistair yet?
Who's that guy?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
He didn't say
Yeah.
Alistair. Yeah.
I meant to say Alistair. I couldn't remember his name for a second.
Corey will come running up to the front, thinking that Rump was talking about Chitari's spider boyfriend.
Oh.
Yep.
We're thinking that he was having a stroke?
Barrel into the front.
Was Harump with us for that?
No.
That was a certain other guy.
That's
That
why
turned
I'm
into dust.
fucking confused.
All right, you come barreling forward, Corey.
Yep.
You see Alistair Blackcloak, swinging a great sword at Chitari.
And I will fire.
Fire.
When in doubt, fire. No.
Fire him out?
One in doubt, fire both of them. All right.
Ooh, actually. I recognize this as Alistair, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna try chill touch.
Yo.
Yeah.
Is that good for you?
Yeah.
Ghostly skeletal hand. Ranged spell attack against the creature. Gives it Chill of the Grave. 1d8 necrotic. Yeah, it'll be 2d8.
Uh-huh.
If it's hit, can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. If it's an undead target, has disadvantage on attack rolls against me till the end of your next turn.
All right.
Okay.
Roll,
And do I still get the 1d4?
Yep. Attack roll.
I'm gonna need it. Was not as much as I thought it would be. 18. 18. Yep.
roll your
18
damage.
for fireball. Oh, Jesus.
No.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, for chill touch.
And that's necrotic, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Roll your damage.
It's an 8 and a 7.
15. Nice. Okay. And you can't heal until the end of your next turn. Right? Is that it?
Yes.
Start of your next turn. All right. Okay.
Start? What was
And
Start.
end of my next turn.
the start
Start
of
of
your next turn?
Start of your next turn.
Okay.
All right.
Still a ways away, so. Haha, sucker.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
wait. I mean, yeah. So that means he's undead.
Why?
Has disadvantage against me until the end of my next turn.
No. On a hit, target take. Target can't regain hit points. Start of your next
Ah,
turn.
hit points. Okay. See. Ack. Okay.
Ack. Right? Okay.
Zip up, Zap.
Rat a rat.
Ranarat is gonna peek through everybody. Do I have ish line of sight on Alistair?
There's going to be cover. Lots of cover. Yeah.
Okay. I will toss Firebolt.
All right. Roll the hit.
13 plus 3 is 16 plus a 7 is 23.
Covers. Let's tally the numbers. It's a hit.
6 and an 8 for a total of 14.
14. Okay.
And I will continue to hide over here.
Continue to hide over there. Bringing us back to Alistair. Alistair first leans in for a big chompy chomp on Kari.
Fucking biting now?
Yes. He might miss with that. That's a 17.
Like hits with a 17.
All right. And he does 9 points of piercing damage as he tears into your shoulder. Then he slashes with his great sword, missing on the first one. And natty 20.
Use your thing again. You can use your reaction again.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll use my reaction again. Subtract 8.
8.
It's the only thing I'm rolling good on today.
I mean,
What a 19 still hit.
19.
Then a crit.
Take 10 points of slashing. Bringing us to Shatari. Shatari, you still standing?
I am still standing. Not as strong as I was before, but I'm still standing.
What are we doing? What's going on?
There's not like a lot of space here. Like I can't be super spinny razzle dazzly, can I?
No. What do you want to Razzle Dazzle do?
I am gonna razzle dazz him by cleaving him in half.
Twain, I believe is the
Leaving
word.
him
Leaving him in
half.
But I'm
twain.
gonna go upward. So I'm gonna go in between his legs. I'm gonna go to like intestines to nose. Try to hit the most important organ first.
All right, so you're going from the fork up.
Holy
okay.
fork.
Holy fork. Roll the hit.
I got a 19. Plus 9. 24.
That's a hit. That's a hit. 24 is a hit. With your, I believe it's a scimitar? No,
I was using
the
my
wrong
sword of sharpness.
Your sword of sharpness, that's right.
That's right.
Right? Trey Lulay or whatever it is. Yes.
Brûlé!
Tra la la.
It's really, really good at a whole 8 points of slashing damage.
But, right? That's only 2 less than what Alistair did.
Fair.
Which
Fair.
The second. So 8 points of slashing.
Yep.
All right.
Do I break through him really easily, or is there a good amount of resistance there?
There's a good. Pretty
He
solid.
is meaty. Okay.
Meaty, pretty solid.
For a
Yeah.
mage to be swinging a sword and fighting.
He's biting now?
Yeah, he bit me.
Or a chunk out of sorry.
Have to get that looked at. It's turning.
Around,
Find people.
around, fight.
I am gonna bonus action spiritual weapon out.
Right?
That's not the spirit guardians. You'll be happy to know.
I'm very happy.
And then I'm going to swing at him with my mace. I think.
All right.
I think. Hold on a second. I'm just checking something. No, that's a bonus action spell. So I should still be able to use a cantrip as an action spell.
No.
Yes.
One or the other.
As long as I can use one as a bonus action and one as an action. As long as one is a spell, the other has to be a cantrip.
What about maybe not?
So if you. You cast any spell, cantrip or not, as a bonus action, you can cast. Okay. Only if it's a guess, okay.
Hey man, don't hate me because of the rules.
I'm gonna hate you because of the rules.
I am going to. Want to try that? I do want to try that. I don't want to try that. I'm gonna firebolt him. Fuck it. All right. So spell attack. Roll that. I don't get a D4. 16 plus 8, so 24 to hit.
24 is a hit. Yeah.
I fucking hope so. Jesus. We ain't winning if it's otherwise. 9 and a 10. So 19 plus 4, 23 fire damage.
23
Alistair
Fire.
dickbag.
damage. Okay. Doesn't look like that all goes.
Oh, fire's not good, eh? Okay. Well, at least some of it. Pretty certain he's gonna get both my maces up his ass.
All right, and
Gonna give him some spiritual prayer beads.
One big.
I'm guessing that's where you want your bonus, whatever.
Yeah. If it's got to be on the other side, or if it can be on top of Chitauri, because it doesn't technically have mass or form, so it doesn't get in the way. So it could look like it's like glowing
I was
over
gonna
top
put
of.
it. I was gonna put it there, so cover it.
I can't even see where it is. Is it behind
Oh,
him?
yeah?
Okay, so it's behind
I'm
Alistair.
sorry, is that that you mentioned that they put there? Is that a stuffed animal that's meant to look like a dead rat?
Looks like a platypus or.
Dead rat on a stick. Corey.
All ass is the weapon.
Yeah, what the fuck, Dave?
Chill touch is still working away. I'm.
Well, no, it's
I'm
the
just
start of
gonna
your
go
turn, so it's ended now.
back. Oh yes. Sorry.
You should use it again.
I mean,
From Arcane Hell.
it seemed to work, and
Yeah.
you just said that fire didn't seem to be super effective, right?
Yeah. Hit him again. Do it.
Right?
Do it. Do it now. Come on.
Ooh, David, I will not need my D4 because that's an
That's a magical.
Cantrip, not a spell. Cantrip, not a
Guys.
spell.
I have just one D&D. Thank you for coming to our last podcast.
Let me know when to stop.
Matt, does it feel a little counterproductive the amount of damage you sent up
Good.
there?
There we go. Yeah, but yes,
This
I think
guy.
I just
There's a reason for him standing behind you.
All right. Phase. Double damage. And target is incorporeal for 1d3 rounds.
like I can't touch it.
Can't touch him.
When we touch him with spells.
Let me double check here.
That doesn't seem like a benefit to us. Someone that would can't touch him.
Right?
Unless we run away.
Run away, it's one dude.
We just like run right by him.
And I mean,
What
Shtari's
else?
soaking up the damage here, so.
Yeah, she's doing pretty good.
When did
what
the
is it?
bard become the fucking
I've always
Right.
been the fucking tank.
Excuse me.
No, don't excuse me.
I will.
We went back through. We calculated how much damage Shatari's taken and how much
Really?
damage Rum's taken.
Really?
You made poor life choices and you died. Doesn't mean that Shatari hasn't been on the brink of death 7 times.
Because of her
she's
choices,
the tank.
as opposed to trying to help.
Oh, she's still
Uh,
alive.
Roll your damage, Corey. Incorporeal for 1 round, meaning he can go through everybody and all that.
Spells to him, though? Guess we'll find out.
Guess we'll find out.
6 and a 6. Both points of
Yep.
damage.
You gotta roll 4.
It's double.
Yeah, but is it 24 or do I have to roll 4 times?
I roll. It's so. It's what is?
Dave's way
You
is
should be-
rolling all the dice, not just doubling.
Yes. Okay. You should be rolling a d8, 2d8, right? 3d8. So what level are you?
48. It should be 2d8 plus another 2d8.
Yeah. So
for
you should be
doubling.
reading 4d8. So roll another 2d8.
Okay.
12
12.
plus.
Shit, I already threw back in my bag. Hold on. 12 and an 8. That's 20
Okay.
and a 2.
22.
Necrotic.
Final
22.
answer.
No healing for him.
Necro.
All right. Ranarak.
Blast
Not
him,
really
man.
much you can do unless you can like get a bunch of skill.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss a firebolt at him.
All right. Roll the hit.
Am I still blessed?
Does that keep going,
Wait a minute.
or is that just once?
Hold on. I'm just checking.
It was for a minute, I think.
Yeah, but spiritual weapon is not a concentration. So
What?
yep, you're good. I've got spiritual weapon out, so it's just a glowing mace to assist me.
Oh,
But you
okay.
still have that goes for a minute. You got 10 rounds of combat.
Wait, he gets a D4 for
D4.
10 rounds.
Yes. Not just for 10 rounds. He has like he has to resist something.
Saving throws and stuff. 19, Dave.
19 is the miss.
Kiss my own ass then.
Kiss your own.
Also been
There.
nasty at him. Ran into the best insect.
You're not playing nice. Like I remember hearing Millie yell that at me. You're the worst uncle ever.
It does feel like something that she would yell at you.
Yep.
Do. Okay. Alistair turn. And Alistair casts Fireball. And we'll see you next week.
We were so close.
So close. So close.
This dickhead casting spells.
Then it just went.
Well, I mean, he's a caster, so we should have expected something, right?
Right? Should have expected something. Wow. I don't know what you did to piss off Alistair, but
We didn't do shit.
it's not looking good.
I disagree. We're gonna
For
kick
him.
his fucking teeth down his throat.
Kick his teeth down his throat. All right. That's I like the sound of that. I'm rooting for you guys.
No, you're not.
No, I totally am. I totally am. I mean, how could we not? Like, come on. You guys are the show. It's not me. It's you.
We are the stars of the show. That is correct, David. Well done.
Right? I'm just making the shit happen. I don't know if I agree with the whole Bardic Inspiration knocks off a natty 20, but I'm not gonna fight it. I'm not gonna fight it.
Well, you go look for Dave 21 and see what he says.
I will. I'll see what Dave 21 says.
For anything,
42?
I only
But
have
that's
one of those left. If
that was one of the major reasons for that for Bard's abilities was specifically to counter, if I remember correctly, when it was developed.
I don't know. I don't
my
know how
only
I like
reaction.
that. I want to see what the new 2024 rules say.
I gotta say, I'm curious to see that. I know there was a lot of hate for the first bit for the some of the test rules, but it sounds like it might not be that bad. But I'm curious to see the new book.
They've made a lot of changes. I've been reading a little bit. It's like some people have got advanced copies. There are some changes.
But they've
nerfed
already
some
stated flat
things.
out that if there is something that exists in a book previous, you can continue to use it that way or go to the new way, even with the new stuff.
But why write rules that contradict already existing rules?
They're not really contradicting. They're streamlining some of the effects and abilities that are kind of cross contaminating. So
they changed Paladin's holy
that
strike
I
or
don't
whatever.
like. Yeah, I do not like that. The Divine Smite.
Divine
that
Smite,
I am not a fan of. That is, I don't like that at all.
So, well, we'll see how it is. See how it goes.
Well, seeing how you play a Paladin, that may come into effect here, and
it may,
and you may not like it.
I may not. Well, I mean, I just guess if I don't read the 2024 rule book.
No. If it's like I said, if something exists previous, and you don't like the new rules, you can just stay with the previous. So again, if we're playing and you're playing Riven, and you and Riven and Rickton get fucked. If you prefer the old rules, if you prefer the old rules for like your Divine Smite and stuff like that, then we will stick with the old rules. If you like the new ones, we'll go to the new ones. It's going to be, like I said, but
really,
we'll see when it comes.
I mean,
seeing how they're coming out before, we'll get to play again. So
what I'm really excited for is some of the new monster manuals. I want to see what's going on in there.
Yeah.
I want to see what they've done with some of those things there. Might be interesting to see what I could throw into the dungeon here once it comes out. Who knows? Put a little challenge.
Say, I'm a little. I don't want to say it. Some of the monsters are really, really squishy compared to a lot of the first and second gen critters, especially undead things that had debilitating attacks that would actually like.
Oh yeah, I want
take
to.
your
I want to
life.
drain. I want to drain levels. I
Yeah,
want to drain abilities. I want.
That
I
stuff
want
was
damage.
vicious.
I want damage that does that a long rest just doesn't fucking clear everything, right? That's what I want.
Okay.
Only as a DM.
No, I mean even as a player, right? Because it adds that challenge to the game. It is.
Yeah, but you can add challenge in lots of ways. I just like the 5e soft and easy. Like there's lots of ways to add like there's tons of ways to add killing fields that are less just directly punishable and still very, very tough to deal with, right? Like you can change goblins to fucking
I have
kobolds.
lost the most amount of characters here, but it is still
I don't
really
know,
hard
I'm
to
pretty
die in
close.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm pretty close.
Right? It's got to be like on an average combat, you're not going to die, right? You got those 3 chances, and then you still have the opportunity for what's that 3rd level fucking spell?
Revivify.
Revivify, right?
Yeah, but that's if you have.
Well, can we not counter that? Because Glenn was workshopping that thing where he was like, "What if we played named like antagonists in the campaign like actual characters?"
What do you mean?
So they would get 3 death saves. And...
Yeah.
Yeah, we were already. That's yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I just like when Corey dies 4 times in one battle.
Well, no, they're knocked unconscious. There's a difference.
Yeah, but you pop out without any lasting effects. That's another thing, right? There should be there's
psychological damage.
I mean, going unconscious. That's a lot of concussion.
Yeah.
Right.
Mortor is the king of that.
Maybe that's a justification for
I'm
some
down,
stupid
and
decisions.
I'm up,
like,
and I'm down, and I'm up, and I'm down,
and I'm down, and I'm up. Right?
I'm
like
gonna
you
walk
go down
through into a chlorine cloud. What could possibly go wrong?
And I'm down.
And I'm down.
Maybe the next time you go down, you only got 2 death saves. Right? You know, maybe the 3rd time you go down in a fight, you only got 1 death save. That's.
Oh no, I kind of enjoy like you have like a bonk on the head and you have to roll like odds or evens for all of your decisions for the next like X amount of time. So even if you like really want to open that fucking door and you roll like a 2, you can't.
But somebody else
have the
Like I said, there's variant rules that you can certainly add on that can add to the difficulty. And I grew up or I started playing in AD&D. I think it was the first.
Right.
Pretty sure, but and that it was. I mean, there's some of those encounters. As soon as you run into undead, you're just like, well, we'll just restart now because
well, everybody
nobody
roll
making it out of the graveyard.
Right?
Yeah,
everybody roll new character.
Hopefully
we won't have to re-roll new characters next week, but we'll find out. See what happens. And we'll carry on.
Stick that 2-handed sword up fucking Hauser's ass.
There you go. That's the spirit. That's what I like to hear. You guys have a good night. I am going to go and I guess I got to go back to work tomorrow or something. So I guess you get ready for that.